Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Ocean X Goddess here, and today I'm going to bring you guys some information about the sun signs. So I'm going to be bringing to you all a new thing where I will be just describing astrology and informing you all of astrology, because I know that going to go find your own information can sometimes be very hard, or it can just be a little bit too much work. So I'm here to make it a little bit easier for you guys so you guys can understand astrology, better understand yourselves, your children, your family, and everything else. Astrology affects everything. So let me get right into it. So today we'll be talking about the sun signs. Your sun sign is determined by your date of birth, depending on which astrological sign the sun occupied in the sky when you were born. Every solar season lasts about 30 days. Your sun sign reflects you and your overall approach to life, your values, and your creative energy. This is where your sense of self and individuality come from. Or in other words, your ego. This is who you think or believe that you are. Most people read the horoscope for their sun sign because it corresponds with the way that you radiate within your everyday light. The sun is like the capital of your chart. It is a major landmark of your personality and the sign that most effortlessly captures your essence, okay? So your sun sign, in short words, is like your ego. It's who you perceive yourself to be. It's where you feel like the bulk of your personality traits come from. Or maybe just a sign that you feel like you most think that you resonate with, okay? So now I'm going to go into the 12 signs. Now, a lot of us might not even know what the 12 signs are, how they work, what they mean, none of that. So I'm going to get right into that. Obviously, there's 12 signs. The astrology year starts in Aries and ends in Pisces. It's very different from how we normally go about our year, especially if you live in America. You would think that maybe Capricorn starts because Capricorn is, starts in January. So you might feel like Capricorn is first. But in actuality, Aries is the first sign and Pisces is the last sign. So we start off with Aries. Aries kind of corresponds with the ram. That's their figure, the ram. It is a fire sign. It is a cardinal sign, which means that they start off the season. And they do. They start off the season. They start off the zodiac. They start off the season of spring. They are mostly positive mindset. They have mostly like a positive mindset. Their planet is the planet of Mars. Their season usually starts on March 21st, depending on the year. This can change depending on the year, depending on if we're in a leap year or not. But more often than not, Aries starts on the 21st of March on the vernal equinox. Cardinal signs, like Aries, are signs that start off the season. And it's usually on an equinox. So obviously Aries starts off spring. This is a time of birth. This is a time of just everything coming back, everything coming to life. So Aries can also be viewed as sort of like the baby of the zodiac, because it's the start of life. So anyways, there are going to be multiple cardinal signs throughout the zodiac. So now we're going to move on to the second sign. The second sign is Taurus. They can also be known as the bull. This is an earth sign. This is a fixed sign. And being a fixed sign kind of just means that they're more stuck in their ways. And these people aren't very easily changeable. They're mostly negative. They might have a more pessimistic outlook on life. And this doesn't mean that you're a negative person. However, this is just that Taurus is more of a feminine sign, as Aries is more of a masculine sign. So they're viewed as positive, the light, and things like that. And being a negative sign means usually that your sign is more of a feminine sign and you're associated with more, I don't want to say dark and make it sound bad. It's not really bad, but they can be more pessimistic and cling more to the dark aspects in life, okay? And that being said, most of the masculine signs, or all of the masculine signs, that are positive are air and fire. And all of the negative signs that are feminine are earth and water. Just a heads up. All right, we're continuing on with Taurus. Sorry to get off track. So, like I said, Taurus has more of a negative mindset. Their planet is Venus/Earth, and their season usually starts on April 20th. Now, getting into the third sign of the zodiac is Gemini. They can be known to be the twins. This is an air sign. This is a mutable sign. Mutable signs are signs that are easily changeable, and they kind of just go with the flow. Gemini's outlook on life is mostly positive. Their planet is Mercury, and their season starts usually on May 21st. The fourth sign of the zodiac is Cancer. Just like me, I'm a Cancer. I hate Cancers. Cancers are known to be the crab. This is the water sign, the first water sign of the zodiac, and this is also a cardinal sign. Cancers start the summer season. Cancer's outlook on life is mostly negative. They may be very pessimistic. Their planet is the moon, and their season usually starts on June 21st. This is on the summer solstice. Now, here in fifth, we have Leo. Leo is the fifth sign of the zodiac. They can also be known as the lion. They are a fire sign. They're a fixed sign. They have a very positive outlook on life. Their planet is the sun, and their season usually starts on July 24th. Again, this can be changeable depending on the year, so don't be too fixated on these dates. Now, sixth sign we have up next is Virgo. Virgo is known to be the maiden. Their planet is Earth. This is a mutable sign. Their outlook on life is mostly negative, and their planet is the planet of Mercury. They do share this planet with Gemini. Their season usually starts on August 23rd. Now in seventh, we have Libra. Libra is known for being the scales or the balance, also known as maybe the Justice card in tarot, but I'm not going to get into tarot too much. Libra starts off the fall season. Libra is an air sign. It is a cardinal air sign. Their outlook on life is mostly positive. They do share the planet of Venus with Taurus. Their season usually starts on September 23rd on the autumnal equinox. Now in eighth, we have Scorpio, the Scorpion. This is a water sign. It is a fixed water sign. Their outlook on life is mostly negative. Their planets include Pluto, and they also share the planet Mars with Aries. This season usually starts in October 23rd. Now, in ninth, we have Sagittarius. These guys are the archer, or they can also be known as the, I cannot think of the word, but I will place the photo here, and I'll probably remember once I post and edit this video, or edit and post this video. So, these guys are a fire sign. They're a mutable sign. They have a mostly positive outlook on life. Their planet is Jupiter, and the season usually starts on November 23rd. And here in 10th, we have Capricorn. Capricorn is known to be the mountain sea goat. They are an earth sign, a cardinal sign. They have mostly negative outlook on life. Their planet is Saturn, and their season starts on December 22nd, otherwise known as the winter solstice. So Capricorn is another cardinal sign because they start the season of winter. They're on the winter solstice. So in 11, we have Aquarius. Aquarius is known to be the water bearer, and although they're known to be the water bearer, they are an air sign. They are not a water sign. Common misconception. This is a fixed sign with a mostly positive outlook on life, and their planets include Uranus, and they share the planet Saturn with Capricorn. Their season usually starts on January the 20th. Number 12, we have Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac. They can be known as the fish. Their element is water. These guys are a mutable sign. Their outlook on life is mostly negative, or they may be very pessimistic. Their planets include Neptune, and they do share Jupiter with Sagittarius. Their season usually starts on February the 19th. Now, this is just some very basic general information about the signs. I will get more into everything else in different videos, later videos. I'll get into a lot of what all this stuff means, but this is just basic knowledge you should know about the sun signs and your sun sign. So, lastly, I want to cover something called cusp. Now, there is a myth that you can be two signs. I want to let you guys know that is impossible. You cannot be two signs. You can only be one sign. If you were born on a day that one season starts and one season ends, you can only be one of those signs. Now, this will go based off of what time you were born. So knowing what time you were born is very important when trying to find your chart. Now, I understand not everybody is going to be able to know what time they were born. Maybe their mom forgot. Maybe it's not on their birth certificate. Maybe you don't have your birth certificate. Very understandable. So usually we just go by the time 12 p.m. If you don't know what time you're born, we just go by 12 p.m. So with cusp, how you know, or the way that it works is that depending on what time the sun went from, let's say, Cancer into Leo, would affect you. So let's say that you were born at 6 a.m. on July the 24th. You still might be a Cancer, even though this is the start to Leo season. Let's say the sun didn't move into Leo sign until 2:30 p.m. that day, okay? At 2:30, that's when Leo season starts. So even though you were born on a day that Leo season starts, you could be a Cancer because of the time you were born, and the time that you were born affects whether the sun was in this sign or that sign. Which is why I say you cannot be a cusp, you cannot be two signs. And this is why you may feel like you associate more with one or the other. Now, I will also get into that in later videos, but I just wanted to let you guys know this is a common misconception, and there is no way that you can be a cusp, okay? So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video will be about cusp. I do want to get down to the cusp, make it very easy to understand before I get into more videos about the signs, because it's just going to get confusing if you don't understand the timing and the degrees and all of that nice stuff about astrology. So we're going to get to the nitty-gritty here. So you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, or you guys have anything you want to say, you can leave me a comment in the box below. I also do tarot readings. I do personal readings. So I'll leave the links in the description if you do want to book with me. And if you do just want to follow my social media for my general readings that I do every day. So you can go ahead and follow those links down below in the description box. And this is Ocean X Goddess. I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a nice one.